Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of two active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. So, this week I am going in a slightly different direction than I normally do. I do have the green dots down the middle, and November is also in green, but I'm going to try to work with that. I love the scrapbook paper with the frames and the pink foil detail. And then I also grabbed a black piece of cardstock. And then I grabbed the Bold Blushin' sticker book from Happy Planner. I liked all the pink foil accents in there that went with the scrapbook paper that I pulled. And then I also grabbed just the Blush in It sticker book. It does not have the pink foil, but I thought it would be handy to have. And then I just grabbed the Mega Colorful Boxes sticker book, which also has a bunch of pink foil stickers in it. I do have some other things off to my side, but we'll just start with this. The first thing that I wanted to do is fussy cut out all the boxes, and I will show the first one and then just skip the rest. I do like to use longer scissors when I am cutting straight lines. It helps me stay straight. And then I use the smaller scissors, and the scissors that I have also have a serrated edge to them, so I like to use those when I go in and do the detail cutting. Sometimes you can see the serration, so I do switch back and forth between the two pairs of scissors frequently, but for the most part, the smaller ones are for precision and the longer ones are for straight cuts. And it didn't take me too long to cut out all of the boxes. I did leave those two together since there were flowers overlapping them. And then I just grabbed my drawer of black and white washi tape and tried to pick out a few that would go with the spread. I really liked the one with all the text on the background. And then I'm just going to lay all of them out. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm just going to cover the whole spread with these boxes or if I'm just going to incorporate them in places. I am off on vacation this particular week, so I could use just the boxes. The biggest drawback for me was I don't have a white pen that I love, so I didn't really want to force myself to write with a white pen all week. But I did like how they all laid out on the page, and I thought it looked really cool. So if I had a white pen that I liked, I probably would have used this as my jumping off point. So the next thing I'm going to do is try some stickers on these black cutout frames. These first stickers, they're kind of transparent, so I thought it would look like you took chalk and kind of drew on a chalkboard, and then you put the gold foil, the pink gold foil over top of that. And so I originally was going to put it on one of the boxes that I really liked, and then I decided that I would try it on one that I would be okay with getting rid of if it didn't turn out. So once I did go ahead and use my bone folder and smooth this completely out and get it completely adhered to the page, I decided I really didn't like how that looked, especially because you could see all the lines from the bone folder, and I kept trying to rub it out so that you couldn't see the lines, but you still could. It's not as bad on camera, but it is pretty bad in person. So I didn't love that, but I did think that just using the pink foil would work on the black background. So the next thing I'm going to do is try that. Thankfully it did work because that circle sticker was my favorite, but I liked how that looked. And I do go back, I'm not sure if it's during the video or after the video, and use my bone folder so that you can't see that clear sticker behind the foil. I do want to use some of that tape across the middle just to help ground things. I don't like when things are just floating around in the air. So I did use my Tombow Mono correction tape before I laid the washi tape down across the line. And this is one of my favorite washi tapes. You can't really tell what it's saying, but it does add a little bit of texture and pattern. So I do like to use it on a lot of my spreads. But for the time being, I'm just running it across the page so that I have a jumping off point. And a lot of times I start with the sidebar, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that today as well. And normally I put my meal plan at the top of the page and then errands and things like that towards the bottom. But I wanted to do something a little different this week just because I am on vacation. I am taking a girls' trip. There's a bunch of things, bigger things going on this week, so I'm not going to be doing a ton of small tasks. I also am actually going to use this as vacation time and relax some. I have been going 90 miles an hour since school started, and I'm ready for a little break before the holidays pick up. So I'm just going to cut that sticker not quite in half, but so that I can run it both on the top and the bottom of that circle sticker. And then I'm just trying to get the circle sticker lined up so that it covers where I've cut, where I've used whiteout, and it doesn't hang off the page too far, and the text is straight. So after I got that figured out, I did go ahead and trim off the extra. It's usually easier just to flip over the page, and even though I already had 2 pairs of scissors out, I couldn't find them, so I had to grab another pair. So I'll probably lose those too. Oh, there's a pair. So then I'm just going to lay the stickers back out again, or not the stickers, but the cutouts out again. And I am going to trim off the box that I ruined. I could use it, but it was not my favorite look, so I am just going to cut that part of the frame off and throw it away. And I probably could have saved the sticker if I used undo, but I really did try and rub it down well, so I didn't even want to fight it. So I did just throw that away. But as you can see, I'm using a combination of my precision scissors and the longer scissors just because I didn't want that serrated edge. But I'm loving the rose gold foil accents. They look a little gold on camera, but the rose gold is really pretty. And this layout, like every other layout, I struggle with getting everything straight. So you'll have to bear with me as I continue to lay down and correct things as we go. So my plan at this point is to use the bottom 2/3 as decoration and to note bigger things. And there are a couple lists that I'd like to make for the week. There are a couple bigger projects that I would like to make sure I take care of while I'm on vacation. One is to stain the ramp to our shed. Another is to rip out the garden. We're supposed to have really nice weather the next 2 weeks. So I just need to get some of those things buttoned up outside so I don't have to worry about them. But other than that, like I said, a lot of rest and relaxation. I also am a member of a new dyslexia committee that our district has formed. And so I have a meeting on Tuesday. My kids are off on Tuesday as well for voting. So I'm just going to leave a space for that. So it's not that I'm not going to be busy this week. I'm just not going to overfill my days with things. I would like to get my closet straightened, random things like that. So, but I'm going to try and do it in a relaxing way and not just have a never-ending list of things I want to accomplish each day. So the top third will be my calendar. My son has a physical therapist appointment on Monday, and I don't know if he'll have more appointments after that, but Monday is his initial evaluation. He hurt his back during the last, well, it had been bothering him, but during the last club tournament, he hurt his back. So he's going to go and try and get that all fixed up. Hopefully it's not going to be an ongoing thing. So that's Monday, Tuesday off, and that meeting at school. And then towards the bottom, I just want to leave space for some bigger things or some quotes or notes of things. So I will put some boxes down there just so that I have places to note things. But I'm not leaving huge spaces for lists every day. I'm really enjoying mixing and matching these sticker books with this paper. I feel like I should do this more often, but a lot of times I don't have enough room to write when I do things like this. So I guess this will be a good test of how much space I actually need. So yeah, I just put some boxes in. I will use the left for my menu plan. I did decide that I don't want to leave any of the black boxes open to write on. If you have a good white pen recommendation, I'd love for you to leave it below. I am more than willing to try out some more white pens, but everything that I've tried between scrapbooking and planning, I just haven't enjoyed writing with. So if you have a suggestion, I would love for you to leave it below. And I am really enjoying the combination of these sticker books with the scrapbook paper that I had. It is a cardstock, so I wouldn't do this every week because it would make my planner really thick, but occasionally I don't mind using cardstock or thicker paper, but I am enjoying how well the sticker book goes with the scrapbook paper. So like I mentioned, I don't want to leave any of the black space open for writing, so I did go ahead and put part of a sticker down, just the grid part. I'll save that other part for something else. I do struggle with white stickers, so it may or may not get used in the future, or I might layer it with another sticker. But that way that box is more usable. And I'm liking how the left side of the page looks, so I decide to start working on the right side. And it takes me quite a while to figure out what to do on this side. The sticker that I just put in the corner and then the one that's off the page with the white frame, those are my two favorites. And so I really wanted to use both of them, but I really was struggling to get them to both fit. And as you can see, every time I put a box down, it covered up a lot of the washi tape. So my goal was to still have some of the washi tape showing to make the flowers make sense in the direction that they were going, and to preferably leave the flowers whole and not have to punch them. So that's why I'm futzing there. And I have not glued anything down yet because I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to do. So I decided that I would try to grab some other stickers and see if I could make them make more sense if I had other stickers to incorporate. I really liked that sticker as well, but I just could not make it work. But as you can see, I just keep trying to insert more and more. Those are the two boxes that are going to end up staying. but I just continue to look for more additional items. I did want some more round items since I had the big round frame on the left. And I'm just using some wax paper to try to get an idea of what this will look like if I decide to put these stickers down in those places. I'm really liking the Mega sticker book for these rose gold foil stickers. They really did have a lot of options. And like I said, I did not want to leave any black boxes open for writing. So I did go ahead and put another box sticker down. And I will fill that space. I'm just not sure at this point what I'm going to fill it with. That would have looked fine if that's the direction I would have left that box. But yeah, just flipping through, everything would have gone with the theme and the feel that I had going on, but it was more at this point about what could I make fit in the spaces. I wish I had some more options of little things to put in just as fillers here and there, but I don't have a lot of options. I did want to put something there for the weekend, a larger box of some sort. I did pull this one, and as you can see, maybe you can see, that page came messed up, so a lot of the stickers on that rose gold sheet in the Bold Blush Knit sticker book I actually am not going to be able to use because there's like a big crease across them. So unless I'm tucking them under things, a lot of them I'm not going to be able to use. So I did want to use some more rose gold on that side, but that just didn't work for me. And here I am fussing again with these boxes. And I finally get to the point where I realize I need to move the washi tape down. And then I also decided that I didn't really like how there were those two flowers in the corner. It was just too much. So I will trim the extra flower off of that frame, and then I will move the washi tape down some. That way I'll be able to see some of the washi tape under both of the frames. It also helps me nestle that frame in between the holes of the page. So I will go ahead and tape those down now that I like how that looks. And I am using my ATG gun today. I could use my Tombow Mono adhesive tape, but my ATG is just as quick to grab and it always has tape in it, it seems like. Fewer refills. So I do like to have some area on the weekend to write lists of things that I need to do or things that I need to prepare for next week. So I did grab a longer sticker. Didn't want it quite as long as it was, so I am doing some sticker surgery on it. I'm also cutting off any tabs on the stickers. It's not really something that I like, but I also want to use the stickers that I have. So I did just go ahead and do some sticker surgery. And then I did go ahead and lay that other circle sticker down to balance out the circle on the left side. And I did like that pink sticker that says all the love. And the black ground sticker says, "Be daring, my darling." So I am just looking for some other stickers to layer in there. And those ones with the cutouts for the months I don't use very often, so I do try to use them on my weekly spreads as much as I can. But I'm liking how that area at the top looks. I do still want to try to fill in more of the space around that pink sticker down there. But I was a little stuck, so I did jump back up to the top. That's something that I normally do if I get stuck in an area. I do jump around. And the other trick that I use a lot is if I think I'm going to use a sticker and I get it out and then decide not to use it, I don't normally put it back in the sticker book until the end. I normally just stick it on wax paper. There are a lot of times where I'm like, no, I'm not going to use that sticker, and then I end up using it after all. So there's no reason to try to take the time to put it back in the sticker book the correct way, or I stick it in the sticker book in a big open area. It makes it just easier to stick down. So I am liking that cluster down in the bottom a little more. And now I'm just going to take a look at the page in general. I do keep trying to stick that big rose gold foil sticker down because I did not want to put it back, but I did end up putting it back in the sticker book. While I was doing that, I did find these strip stickers. And so I was able to grab that to cover up some of the open space below that rose gold foil box. And it just says, keep calm and be yourself. I did want to find one more sticker to go over in the section by the All the Love sticker. So I'm flipping through looking for that. I would also like to put something up on Friday. I am off that day for Veterans Day, and my husband has an appointment, so I would like a box for that as well. The kids do go to school on Veterans Day, though, since they were off for voting. I did grab this sticker that says time to hustle. And then once I put it down, I did not love it next to the All the Love. So I did go ahead and stick that other frame down. And then I tucked that round sticker up under that flower. It just says, bold and brave. Also on the left, it says always shine bright in the large circle. And then the other black square sticker says dare, dream, do. On the left pink foil box at the top, there's a little meeting box. So I wanted to mirror that on Friday. And Friday's just says plan on it. So I'm really liking how this looks, other than those two quotes being right next to each other. And apparently I thought that was a little crooked, so I'll fix that real quick. And then I will look at my page overall, and like I said, I am just stuck on those two quotes being so close together. So I did grab just a circle pink foil sticker and tucked it in there. The only other thing that I want to do is put something on that other black box. And I thought about writing something, but instead I grabbed another sticker, and it just says live today. And the live is kind of transparent. It's like a grayish tan color. And then the today is that rose gold pink. So I think it turned out really well. Hopefully I will enjoy using it for the week. I hope that everyone is having a great start to their November, and if you liked this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks, have a great week.